I'm going to play you two different ladies. I thought we'd do it in front of the fire today, guys. Something a bit different. Well, it's that time of year, isn't it, eh? Two different ladies with two very different outlooks. And well, I'll let you come to your own conclusions. Roll the tape.
I have like 5 million icks that I could say, but I'll just say the one that comes to mind. I was seeing a guy one time and we had gone out a couple times. Everything was going good. We were at his house and he sat on his bedroom floor, crisscross applesauce, in bare feet, and like held onto his foot while he was speaking. And I was like, immediately, no, I'll never talk to him again. My one friend was like, I went on a date with him and he showed up in flip-flops. Immediately no. When they text you, hey kiddo, no, block immediately. Like, it doesn't matter how amazing this person can be. The second they do something that gives you the ick, there's no coming back from it. And it is like, it could be the stupidest thing.
Wow, I bet she's a barrel of laughs, isn't she? Successful date with her may require you to never move, don't talk, don't do anything, because, well, it sounds like there could be perpetual judgment, on the date. And if you get past the date, I mean, you must be some sort of superhuman or something, I don't know. But if you get past the first date, then, would it last much longer than that? I don't know. But what we'll do is we'll contrast that lady with this next one and then do a bit of conclusion, shall we?
If a man has no friends or a very small circle, don't get it twisted. That is not a red flag. That's a man who has mastered himself. A man without friends or a very small circle is a very, very secure man. He's learned that quality matters more than quantity, and he doesn't need an audience to validate his worth. His confidence comes from inside, not from the approval of others. He's not afraid to be alone because he knows his own strength. He is very selective with his energy and who he lets into his life. That is a good quality to have. He walks away from drama and gossip because he has built a peaceful life for himself and does not want to let that go. He doesn't need to be surrounded by people to feel complete. He's comfortable, he's grounded, he's steady, and he doesn't waste time on meaningless relationships.
A rare gem, it appears, and it's not hyperbole. Sounds like Biden. It's not hyperbole! It's not hyperbole to suggest that whoever you end up with in life, and if you like the first lady, it's likely to be nobody, single for the rest of your life because, oh my God, he does that there. No tolerance. Good relationships are about compromise, aren't they? And hey, we've all got our little things, haven't we? And we have to put up with some BS if we choose to be in a relationship. Maybe she just don't want to be, but it does sound like, she's pretty judgmental. So if you're not perpetually single like that first lady is most likely to be, then good relationships are about compromise, aren't they? But it's not hyperbole to suggest the person that you end up with is literally defining your experience. Shallow people, if they're not single, tend to end up with other shallow people, don't they? But not all the time. No, you can be a good person and end up with an a-hole too, because sometimes that's just the way it works out, and then it's up to you to decide the sort of experience that you're getting from that. Based on those two ladies, well, as I said, come to your own conclusions. Ta-ta.